Everyone, this is your girl Miss M. I know it's been a while since I did a hair video, but it's because I've been doing these wash and goes and I really like it, and it's easy and it's kind of like a no muss no fuss thing. So I've been meaning to get on here, but I just haven't. So I'm here now. I washed my hair, conditioned my hair. I used this conditioner, washed it with this. I love Carol's daughter, period. I still have the foam, but I don't use it that much because I have the gel. So after I washed it, I deep conditioned with the anti-breakage strengthening mask. I put this contraption on my head, like, you connect this part to the dryer, your blow dryer. Let it cool, put it on cool for about 5 minutes. After that, wash that out. Then I put this in, and a little of this blueberry bliss, just for the smell, because I like it. And then I have my big old jug here of Eco Style, and I basically take a piece. Well, first of all, the sides I'll comb out with this. I'll put the gel on, comb it out, but I'll manipulate it with my hand still because it's still shorter. So I'll do that, you know what I'm saying? And the bigger parts like this, I comb out and I braid so I have more, it's length. And then the rest I just kind of will go back, forward, go back. So I'll show you really quick what I do. First, of course, you want to part your hair wherever you want to do it. Because this is so far back in the back of my head, I'm not going to braid it because it it needs to go back. So my hair is so soft. I love it. I love my natural hair, man. It's so cool. So, I just comb it out with the thick comb first to make sure I get the curls out. And put a nice amount of gel on your hair. Hold on. Oop. Okay. So I'll just show you really quick what I'm doing. I'll show you. Put like probably that amount or a little more, whatever you need for your hair. I was kind of like conservative about it when I first did this, and I didn't like the definition as much as I do when I use enough, So you comb it through to make sure the product hits all of the hair. And you see it automatically will curl on you. And that's dope. And like I said, you can put the thing on the dryer on your hair so you don't have to sleep in overnight with it, or you're kind of forced to stay in the house when you have to do your hair. No, just dry it, put it on cool, and you can take it out. It depends on how long you let it last, but if you're running on a short time, just let it, do what it needs to do for like 20 minutes, and then it'll be fine. And then later on, you can still braid it up at night, and you'll still get that length that you want. So, of course, I want that because I have like a tapered look. So, yep. So that's basically it. Now for this side, because it's a little longer, I may braid it out because the longer pieces I want to extend. It's just how I like it. Okay. So in other news, I was thinking, you know how when you go to a hair salon and you've been going there for a while and see that curl? That's cool. So you guys have a rapport and you're talking about life and whatever. I want to figure out a way to bring that to my YouTube. As you know from my videos, I talk about everything from spirituality to life to whatever. Because my hair has to do with my spirituality. I cut my hair because of a newness, a new, a refreshing type of journey I wanted to go on in life, not just in my hair. So, want to figure out how to do that. So, like, as I'm showing you how to do this, you can see well, we can talk about different things. So, I guess my first thing I'll talk to you guys about while I'm doing this is, what do I want to talk about? All right, I'll talk about narcissism. As you guys remember, if you watch my video, I have a narcissist that's a parent, a person in my life, or was in my life. I want no contact when I cut my hair and moved away and all this other stuff. And long and short of it is because this person is a parent and not some, ex-lover or whatever, when my brother passed away and was killed so tragically, which I'm still trying to deal with every day, it's still very much like surreal for me. Of course, I had to talk to her because that is her child, as well as myself. So, with that, I started to talk to her, and, it's been decent. No, abuse or anything. But just yesterday, I had to make a decision, which is hard because it is a parent, a person that that birthed you, that had you, that created you. I had to decide that, you know what, I have to let this go, because if you know anything about narcissism, even though at first it seems good, it's always good at first. They'll come back to bite you later. That's their MO, that's what they do. And you can't ever forget. You can forgive, but you can't forget who they are and what they're about. And I'm not trying to hurt her by saying this if she ever watches this video, because ultimately my love for her is strong. It's never going to die. But the bottom line is, until people get help, whether it's narcissism or anything else, like I look at it like, a drug addict, right? That person might have been on drugs, and as a result, they stole from you. They hurt you. They didn't maybe mean to, but this is their lot in life. And because they refuse to get help or see that they have a problem, this is what it is. So you have to choose how you can deal with them. Now, these types of people in this personality disorder, they are professionals at manipulation and control and abuse. So part of what abusers do is they groom you. Grooming means they take their time, they get you comfortable, and bam, they do something to ultimately control your emotions, ultimately control how they are in your life. You become a needy person, or you become this person that's always helping them, an enabler, so to speak, a codependent. And if you don't catch yourself, you'll get caught up. It happens all the time in love relationships. You'll look around, you say, man, how the heck did I end up in this type of situation? Well, because that person slowly, they can't just come out and just treat you like crap. It takes some time, it takes your investment, it takes your energy. And when they get you to a place where they know, oh, okay, she'll be here or he'll be here, you know what they're gonna do? Bounce on you. Hurt you. They may leave you. They may abuse you. Whatever. And that is that's what they get off on. So for me, I had to think, okay, this tragedy happened to my brother. So of course we're all coming in close to each other in this time of need, this tragic time. And this person may be off the drug, you know what I'm saying, for this period of time, sober for this period of time. So you start to have fun with them and enjoy them and you miss them. But then you either will be foolish, or you decide, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're having a good time, but ultimately, if you're a drug addict, you're gonna steal my daggone TV. You know what I mean? You're gonna steal my money. You're gonna ask for some money sooner or later. You're gonna do the characteristics of a person that's addicted to X, Y, and Z. And in this case, you're a narcissist. You're gonna do the things that a narcissist eventually loves to do, which is control everyone around them and kind of being a puppeteer, a puppet master, and they get off on knowing that. And what kind of tipped me off, or what made me because I've already been feeling like I need to back away from this person, but they'll call, right? And right when you need to talk, they'll listen. They'll give great advice, whatever. And that's what happens. So then what kind of tipped me off, or what made me start to say, okay, something's wrong, is when I was talking about money and how, I needed it. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, I'll send you some money when I get a, X, Y, and Z. And I said, okay, kind of hesitantly, and excuse me. And then the conversation went to, oh, when I start this new gig, I'm going to start sending you money just randomly. And I was kind of like, all right, I work, of course I can use extra money. Anybody can. But what's the MO? This is the same person that kind of got my credit screwed up in the first place because of certain decisions and behaviors of her when we were residing in the same household. So now all of a sudden, you want to send me money? The only thing that changed is time and the fact that my brother is no longer here. And yes, that can change someone. But again, the likelihood is slim to none with these types of people. You got to keep it 100. And, Jesus says we must forgive. And I do forgive, and I have a lot of love. Even he says, love your enemies. And I love those who hate me. because what is my reward if I just love those who love me? But I have to think, does love mean hanging out or being in their life on a regular basis? No, it doesn't. Not for me. And when I think about the story of Judas, when Jesus was, cleaning their feet, and he said, one of you guys here are not clean. Even though he cleaned them, he said they're not clean on the inside. And Peter wanted to know, who are you talking about, Jesus? And he said, the one I give the sop to. And he gave it to Judas. And that's when the devil entered him. And he ran out and he did whatever he was doing to kind of set him up. But I don't recall, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall Judas then coming back into the swing of things and being welcomed in by Jesus, even though he was in the process of setting him up. I think that from what I recall is that he ran out to set him up, and then, he was crucified. He did hang with him. And so I say that to say that, this person, you love that person, you forgive them, and you realize they don't know what they're doing. But you can't put yourself in a position to be crucified or, ultimately hurt. Why? Especially when they already shown you who they are. So when, for most people, you might say, well, what's the problem? Shoot, if somebody offer me money, please, I'll take it. Yeah, you can. But sometimes doing a deal with the devil is not, it's nothing is free. Trust me. Not with those types of personality disorders. They will make you pay, whether it's for your time, your energy, their control, something. You will pay. And that's something that I know. Or they'll use it later as leverage. Oh, I did this for you. You can't do this for me. You're da-da-da. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be aware and know that, you know what? I might need this money right now, but the money is not worth my sanity and my soul. So anyway, thank you for listening. My hair is basically done. I'm going to probably just let it air dry. Hopefully it looks good. I haven't checked the back yet. So yeah, that's it. So just guys, keep aware, keep focused, always be sober, because what may look like is a blessing could ultimately curse you in the end. Peace.